we move into looking at the materials for day 17, I just wanted to quickly point out yesterday, make sure that you caught those 2 extra stitches of fireside that happened in those little corner motifs. So they should match those urns there. 17. Happy Flossmas Vlogmas, everyone. Let's see what we've got in store for us today. Our treat for the day from Jacob is a wonderful poem called Snow by Archibald Lampman. And I have managed to convince my husband John to read this for us. I've already recorded it, and I will pop it in at the end of today's video, and I'll put it over top of just some video footage of our Christmas tree and poinsettia for you to listen to. Our floss of the day, look at that. It is the most beautiful variegated, you can see tones in there of both, not really gold star, but definitely hints of yesterday's fireside. A lighter version of fireside with some variegation in there. It's beautiful. Today's stitching is so fun. I have been waiting for the 2 elements that we're going to be adding into today's stitching. I'm not going to tell you what they are in case that you're still hoping for a surprise. And those of you who have been following along on the countdown and you're not stitching it with us, I'm going to leave it as a surprise until the reveal when my stitching is done. So let's get stitching. Ember. Beautiful. Okay, my stitching is finished. This is your last chance to have a surprise. Turn back now if you don't want to see what today's stitching was. You ready? Squirrels! Luna heard me say that, and she woke up out of a dead sleep. Look at how sweet those are. And that's it. That's today's stitching done. So I just wanted to add a note. I was chatting with Jacob today, and he has an extra special surprise for you over on his YouTube channel today that is unexpected and not advertised in and within the countdown. He has done a very special Welsh song for us today, and if you head on over to his YouTube channel, we can all enjoy it. Today's finish is one of our family's favorite. They all love this finish of mine. This is a dimensions kit. I believe the chart was called Wintry Eve, and this was one of my first big finishes, and yeah, it will remain a favorite. This sits over our coffee maker in the kitchen. I look at it every single day. My husband always tells me, there, hi. It's impossible to photograph this without lights in the background. So I'll try to get it at an angle so you can see the stitching and hopefully see some of the shading. That is certainly one thing that Dimensions Kits does extremely well. You get that level of detail that you can only achieve with blending threads. There were a ton of blended threads in this chart. Look at that house. Let's get that to... Oh, you can see my fridge really clearly there. There. There's the house. I've got my head in the glare, and then you can see the house a little more clearly. Isn't that amazing? The windows, all the back stitching. I can denigrate back stitching for days and days, but boy, does that ever make such a big difference. Snow, the horse, the carriage, the little houses in the background, the shading on the forest, behind the trees, the clouds, the pink sky, all of it. All of it. Stained glass in the church, the snowmen. Yeah, this one's a favorite for sure. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that.
White are the far-off plains, and white the fading forests grow. The wind dies out along the height, and denser still the snow. A gathering weight on roof and tree falls down scarce audibly. The road before me smooths and fills, apace and all about. The fences dwindle, and the hills are blotted slowly out. The naked trees loom spectrally into the dim white sky. The meadows and far-sheeted streams lie still without a sound. Like some soft minister of dreams, the snowfall hoods me round. In wood and water, earth and air, a silence everywhere. Save when at lonely intervals some farmer's sleigh, urged on, with rustling runners and sharp bells, swings by me and is gone. Or from the empty waste I hear a sound remote and clear, the barking of a dog or call to cattle sharply pealed, borne echoing from some wayside stall or barnyard far afield. Then all is silent, and the snow falls settling soft and slow. The evening deepens, and the gray folds closer earth and sky. The world seems shrouded far away, its noises sleep, and I, as secret as yon buried stream, plod dumbly on and dream.